Here's how you can shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. I learned the power of a growth mindset, and it's transformed the way of how I approach challenges. Instead of thinking, I'm not good at this, quote unquote, I began to see struggles as opportunities to grow. This mindset allows me to take risks, embrace setbacks, and ultimately just grow stronger. When you cultivate a growth mindset, you feel empowered rather than just limited by your current abilities. You gain confidence to tackle new challenges and start seeing yourself as someone who's capable of continuous growth. This will allow you to open endless opportunities for both personal and professional success. You might struggle with feelings of inadequacy or doubt, just thinking, I'm not strong enough, I'm not smart enough, or I just can't do it. We've all been there, feeling like our abilities are set in stone. This kind of fixed mindset can prevent us from even trying. And it's frustrating deep down because we all yearn to grow and get better. Here's a simple tip. When you catch yourself saying, I'm not good at this, add the word yet. This small change rewires your brain to believe that improvement is possible, shifting your limitations from the perspective that you are limited to seeing yourself to have potential. Why is a growth mindset so important? It's not just a positive attitude. It's a foundation for learning. When you believe like you can improve, you're much more likely to invest time and effort in the things that matter to you, that work you towards your goals. People with growth mindsets tend to perform better academically, professionally, personally, because they're constantly learning and adapting. I remember when I was first struggling with public speaking, I thought that I was just inherently bad at it as a kid. But every presentation I did was just a chance for me to get better, for me to learn, to see what I can improve upon. And that led my confidence to grow significantly more than what it was back when I was 13. Each attempt, which was not perfect by any means, always imperfect, it was a step towards improvement. The problem you'll find with having a fixed mindset, it'll hold you back. When you believe your behaviors and abilities are unchangeable, you're going to tend to avoid challenges, fear failure, rather than just valuing the growth that you achieved. It's really common to feel this way, so don't feel like you are some special person that has felt this way. Like I have felt this way in the past. Many people feel this way, especially if you've faced any criticism or setbacks in the past, which we all have. Maybe you felt this to yourself where you feel like, oh, I'm just not good at this. Some people just have it and I just don't have it. Do you think that kind of thinking is going to help you start doing new things or prevent you? This will lead you to have a sort of a cycle where you stay in your comfort zone. And then you'll never get to see what you're truly able to be capable of. So Tammy, like, okay, I know I should have a growth mindset, but what do I do? How do I get one? Because I feel like I'm stuck in my own ways. And listen, you're not alone. So here's what I've learned. You have to actively choose to have a growth mindset. You can't believe you have a fixed mindset and then expect to grow from it. Say like, oh, I want to get a growth mindset. You have to believe it first. It means that you have to view every challenge as an opportunity. It's not you saying I can't. It has to be saying I can improve if I try. It'll shift how you approach every obstacle in your life. So you have that internal dialogue. Start by rephrasing those internal thoughts. If you supposedly say, I'm not good at math, you can try saying, I'm working on getting better at math. The language you use that you speak to yourself is extremely crucial because that becomes your reality. And don't feel like you can't celebrate your wins. Emphasize the small wins. Your improvement's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be gradual, but each small individual step is going to be progress. A growth mindset is going to help you build resilience. When you know that challenges are merely just stepping stones, you're more likely to keep on going despite any setbacks. Resilience becomes part of your character because how else are you supposed to develop it unless you push through or constantly testing yourself to push through? You'll also tend to learn more effectively as well. People with growth mindsets are more likely to try new things, experience new stimuli, and get more different kind of feedback. It'll make you a better learner, which will lead to any faster skill development in an area that you're looking to improve upon. It'll also help you not only just professionally and personally, but also help you relationship-wise as well. When you believe people can grow and change, you're much more likely to give them grace, support, and encouragement. So how can I start doing this daily? How can I start implementing it daily? So start small. Look for ways you can challenge yourself every single day. Look for feedback and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What is this teaching me? And when you experience a setback, take it as feedback because you're going to experience setbacks. Just ask yourself, why didn't it work here? If I tried something else, could possibly have worked? Let me try that. The mindset keeps you focused on improvement rather than wallowing in the end result. And it's something extremely difficult because it's hard to keep up motivation with it. So if you can try keeping up with it, some tips that might help you to get motivated or keep the motivation going when you feel like so, because it's not an easy process to feel like you're in that growth mindset constantly. Like, oh, what can I learn from this? Sometimes your human nature and old bad negative thought habits are going to pull through. So to help redirect yourself, reflect on how far you come. You likely have someone who has struggled, who has been through adversity and has overcame so much. Cherish that. Take that as a win, but use that as fuel to showcase, give you evidence that you are capable of continuing to move, to continue to move forward. Look back on your progress, no matter how small, and it'll showcase to you that you are still making progress. You're still moving forward. Avoid comparison, which is very difficult in this day and age with social media. Everyone's growth journey is extremely unique. So focus on your own paths and goals. Growth is about becoming a better version of yourself, not someone else. And understand the goal of this is not instant success. It's about a gradual improvement. So be patient and kind with yourself as you're going through this process.